G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of our Auto Heroes playthrough. So let's get at it. Okay guys, today we are going to do some quick tips, okay? So quick tips today, we're only going to do maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6, who knows, we'll see how we get. How far we go. This is just to help people understand a little bit more about the game. You know, most people will probably know about these things that I'm about to talk about, but you know, maybe newer players don't, and it can be a bit of a learning curve for newer players if they don't understand these things straight away. So what is my very first quick tip? My very first quick tip is read and understand the heroes. Now, I know this seems a bit of a heavy task. It is a long thing to do. If, for example, you're only interested in Royal and Scavenger heroes, that's fine, but you should probably read all of the heroes' abilities and what they do, right? Because this will also help you fight against those heroes later on into the game when you end up against these heroes, whether it be in PvP, PvE, or in the Island Defense or the Runes Adventure. If you know what these heroes do, when it comes to actually battling them and using them yourself, it becomes very easy to, well, much easier to understand how the concept of the game works. So for example, I know what my team does. I'm very happy with the current team that I have, and my current team has 2 Mystics and 4 Royals. But currently right now, who doesn't? But in saying that, it's been great. Okay, so I quite like it. So my very first tip is read the heroes. If you don't want to read all the heroes, at least understand the heroes that you have currently. If you understand the heroes that you have, you can always build a team around them. You don't need the best hero in the game to get to the very top, because you can use the worst, and if you understand how that worst hero works, build it into a good team, it could be better than the best hero in the game. Alright? So, tip 2 is simple. It's your bounty board. Now, I can't stress this enough. Okay, you can see I've only got an hour and a half left, right? I've got 2 hours and 6 minutes here. I will be finishing that in an hour and a half, without a fail. Because the thing is, with your bounty board, if you still have bounties sitting on your board, so if I leave this here and wait an hour and 29 minutes, I will only get 5 new bounties. I don't want 5, I want the full amount. Because with bounties, you can re-roll them here, the refresh, so you can get shards, like you got here. You can get PvP tickets, diamonds, 3-star shards, 4-star shards, 5-star shards, faction shards. You can get scrolls, like summoning scrolls. You know, like the bounty board is pretty much your main source of currency in this game. Yeah, you will get diamonds and you will find a lot of gold. When you go into your shop, there will be times where you will find these normal bounty orders. They're 150 gold, or 150k gold, okay? And they can net you 7 scrolls in one reroll. It could give you nothing. But the thing is, the bounty board isn't as good as it used to be. It has been saturated a little bit because of the PvP tickets that have been entered into it. But it's not bad. It's still very good. It's still your #1 source for scrolls, #1 source for everything else. I found currently that diamonds aren't as common in the bounty board anymore. bit of a spew, but you know, it is what it is, and there's not much we can do about that, is there? So yeah, tip 3. Now this one should be a given. I am 100% certain that this one is a given. Complete your dailies and weeklies. I can't say it enough. Yeah, even if you can't be bothered playing today, okay, log on, do your dailies. Dailies take no time at all. You need to get your dailies done. You need to get your weeklies done. Because if you think about it, right, a week goes for 7 days, right? You get 100 diamonds every day. That's 700 diamonds plus your 900. That's 1,600 diamonds. You're missing out on a week if you don't do your dailies and you don't do your weeklies. If you miss out on a couple of dailies, that's fine, but you don't want to miss out on your weeklies. You really want this, because what you get out of it is just, it's good. It's definitely worth doing it. So do it. Make sure they get done. 100% make sure they get done. You'll get your achievements done eventually. They will happen eventually, but until then, make sure dailies are done, weeklies are done. If they are not done, you will struggle a little bit. So make sure you do that so you don't struggle. My next tip that I'm going to put out. Ooh, let's collect that, because why not? Haha. Claim. My next tip is one that some people may not like, but I'm pretty sure the consensus is the same everywhere. Okay? This is the courage shop. So the courage shop is where you get these coins here. Okay? These are courage coins. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, only purchase these items here. These 4 here, these bottom, these medallions, these medals, these badges, whatever you want to call them. These 4 here are so super important. They're hard to find. You don't get them all the time. You can get them in the abyss, which does give you a bit to help you get started and forward moving, but it's not enough. And especially if you're awakening a lot of heroes, I'll show you an example. Okay, I have a 9-star Cassio. I want to get him to 10-star. I need 20 of the medals for one hero to go up to max star. You know, if I go to Lon, for him to go up to 9-star, he needs 10. So you need these materials aren't just there for no reason. The shop is there to help us all, and I do believe that this is the only option that you should be looking at. All of this stuff here, blank it out. Forget it even exists. You may as well call this not the courage shop, but metal shop. Metal shop. Metal shop. Right. Next tip is your island defense and runes adventure. Now I'm breaking my own rule, obviously. I haven't done my islands defense. I have an hour and 20 minutes to do that. I'll have to get onto that. But the reason why you want to do these is because you gain certain materials. And the materials that you get, is it going to show me in here? No. I'll show you the materials you get in the bag. So, the materials you get in Island Defense and Runes Adventure is important. Okay, it's very important. And, for example, you get Dreamland Ashes, you get Memory Ashes, you get not Warrior Coins, Courage Coins, you can get Scrolls, you get Arcane Energy, Glistening Essence, you can get a bunch of different things, Refining Potions, heaps of gold, diamonds, all sorts of stuff, a whole manner of things. But you need to make sure that you're getting it, because it's mainly just for these two, the Dreamland Ashes and the Memory Ashes, because they're so hard to find. you only get these in a couple of ways. You've got island defense. Okay, island defense is one way. There's another way. You can get them from the abyss, but you kind of have to just about finish the abyss to get to the really big splurges of it. I mean, there is earlier ones. I can't remember what stage it was on, but there are earlier ones that you can get that will help out quite a lot. But I do absolutely recommend that you have to do the island defense and the runes adventure. The runes adventure you will get a lot more diamonds and courage coins from. I actually want to do a video very soon on the runes adventure, because I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but the events, I'll give you a little hint, the events, they're always the same no matter which one you pick on. So if you pick the first option in an event, that whatever you get there will always be the same, and whatever is below it, what you get for that option is always the same, no matter what. So if you finish it today and then in 2 days time you go to do it again and you get that exact same event, and you know that clicking the top option gives you a scroll, always click that top option, because you will always get that scroll. I'm going to do a video on that. I want to do one on that. And the very last tip is probably the most important one, for me at least. The most important one is make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun, what is the point of playing the game? Yeah, the game is there for fun. You want to be able to have a look at what you've got. What synergies do you have? What heroes do you have? Do you have... Okay, cool, I got a hem. Okay, so now I've got a support hero. What can I do with my support hero? He's a caster. Maybe I want more casters in my team. Maybe I want to have a look at what mystics there are and build mystic team. Maybe Hem is my favorite hero. But he's not. My favorite hero is Cassio. Cassio is my favorite hero. He is my favorite hero. He will always be my favorite hero. He was terrible at the start and now he's fantastic. Because PvP is a thing. Yeah? But, like I said, make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun, what is the point? Well, I'm going to finish the video right there. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe down below for more content. I've got more stuff over there, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Cheers.